Chicago, but I'm originally from Argentina, with Italian background. That's the whole speech, because I don't want to leave out my mother. You kind of become a citizen of the world. Once you leave your country, like if I go to Argentina, they ask me where I am from, because I lost my Argentinian accent.
Yeah.
Here, they ask me where I am from, because I have a strong foreign or Argentinian accent. In Argentina was, was fun. I noticed that people do not have the same pressures that we have here.
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed that even though everybody works and you want to have a good, living standard, you don't have the pressure to have the latest, Marc Jacobs outfit. 9 years old, I went to see The Sound of Music, the movie.
Oh yeah, you love that movie.
And I watched that movie like 1,000 times, and I remember vividly. I went home and I told my mom, Mom, I want to speak like that lady in The Sound of Music. Okay, I want to speak that language. I came to the States in 1987. When I said I was moving to Chicago, people were, Chicago, gangsters, oh my God, you have to be careful. I'm sure it's so dangerous. I like living in the city. It was fun. I was born and raised in a city, so I really didn't want to move to the suburbs. We ended up buying in the suburbs because there was so much more green. Also because the quality of the schools was an issue, and it was better. The schools were way better. For somebody, I remember the first time I went to O'Hare or to a restroom or a bathroom that it's automatic, that you don't have to touch anything.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like standing up there trying to look for the thing that opens to the right and closes to the left. I think that the biggest cultural shock for me was to get used to amazingly humongous variety of everything. From variety of colleges where you can apply now to varieties of shampoo that you can get at the grocery store. We are a spoiled society, and it's hard when you're so spoiled and have so much comfort to go, somewhere else. We live in a society that kind of pushes you in a way to have certain things, but every society has good things and bad things, and as a family, you have to try to, function in what you think is better for you. You try to adapt to a country, you become involved either, in the school. In those 2 years, at first came with it's called L2 visa, okay? It's a visa, it's a temporary visa that the government gives to business workers, business people, to work here on a temporary basis, because we were going to stay here just 2 years. Then, after those 2 years, when we decided to stay, then the company helped us get a green visa or a green card. You have to be resident for at least 10 years before you become a citizen. How did we do it? How did I become a citizen?
Yeah.
Look, really, they make it so complicated, but I went online to the Immigration Naturalization Center. I did all my applications. You have to have your, fingerprints. They call you, and then you have an interview, and then you have a history, lesson, or history, not a history lesson,
it's like an
like
American,
a test.
Yeah.
It was like a test, okay, and I passed the test. It's more the American dream and income is more what you do with your income. I mean, you can have all the income, all the affluence in the world, but if that's all you want to do in life, then the American dream is what? To put your money under the mattress or to put it in a bank The American dream is how you can actually enjoy with your family and your friends of the fruits of your labor. Okay, that's for me the American dream, and it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter how much income you get. You know, it means what you do with the income that you get. Okay, I live in this beautiful area, in this beautiful house, and I'm in a way relaxed. You know, the thing I would like to add is that you know, that I'm very happy in Winnetka, that I'm very thankful for what this country has done for me and for my kids, for you, and that you know, that's all.